VLOOKUP is one of the most used functions in Excel. It is among the most powerful lookup functions in managing data in a large table. The V in VLOOKUP means vertical. It helps you look for a value by searching for it vertically across a table. You may have heard of another lookup function, the HLOOKUP, which means horizontal lookup. But in this video, we will focus on VLOOKUP. As with any Excel command, we start with an equal sign followed by the function that we want to use. In this case, VLOOKUP. To complete the command, we need an open parenthesis, a lookup value, a comma, your table array, a comma, the column index number, comma, an indicator for approximate or exact match, and a close parenthesis. To simplify, the lookup value is what you want to look up. This must always be found in the leftmost column of your table array. The table array is where you want to look for it. This is your table in ascending order. The column index number is the column number in your table array containing the value you want to return. The last value is indicated as true, or false for approximate match. If left blank, this will always be assumed as an approximate match. The easiest way to understand this function is by application. Here we have a table containing employee information. We can use VLOOKUP to locate employee information based on a specific employee ID. In this example, I will use VLOOKUP to look for the employee name of employee ID 10. I will start the VLOOKUP command with an equal sign, VLOOKUP, and an open parenthesis. For the lookup value, I will use the employee ID whose name I am searching for. Note that the employee ID is in the leftmost column of the table, and that is why I am using the employee ID as my lookup value. A comma here. The table array is the range of cells including the column with the lookup value and the column with our desired return value. In this case, our lookup value is in column A, and our desired return value is in column B. So we will enter the range A1 to be 25. Another comma. For the column index number, I will enter the column number in the table where our desired return value is located. A value of 1 indicates the leftmost column in the table, a value of 2 indicates the second to the leftmost column in the table, and so on. In this case, our desired return value can be found in the second column, so we will use 2 as our column index number. Another comma. The last value indicates if an approximate match will be returned. A value of true will give you an approximate match, and a value of false will give you an exact match. We do not have a reason to get an approximate match in this case, so I will use false to get an exact match. You will usually want a false value here unless you have a specific reason to desire an approximate match. I will end our command with a close parenthesis and press enter. The name Jason Skinner is returned, which corresponds to employee ID 10. Just for another example of how useful VLOOKUP is, we can set the lookup value as a specific empty cell. I will add the VLOOKUP command for the other headers that we have here. The building is in column 3. The department is in column 4. There we go. This way, we can change the value for the employee ID and the other fields automatically populate. This covers the VLOOKUP function. If you found this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to Octabit How To. If you need help creating spreadsheets for tracking or reporting purposes, or building an Excel-based dashboard, you may check our online services by sending us an email at support@octabitdigitalsvc.com.